Hello friends, I'm Colonel Failure. You're back on board the Sweaty Marsupial here in Stardeus. Stardeus. Whatever it is, that's what we're playing. And I mean, the only pro tip I've got to offer there is when you're naming your game, maybe choose a name that can only really be pronounced in one way. Yeah. Or include a voiceover right at the start with some pleasantly voiced lady who goes, "It was the 23rd century, and we set sail aboard the Stardeus for parts unknown." Then we know, right? You know, something along those lines. That would be flipping helpful. But no, instead, you're just leaving me to guess. And I've got no idea. And even then, it doesn't mean anything, because Deus is God in Latin, and therefore, what? Star isn't. It's not Latin, so we've got some kind of hog Latin going on there. Star God. Is it just a play on Star Lord? Yeah, I bet it is, isn't it? Yeah. But in a way that means that Marvel can't sue you. I see what you're doing there. No one wants to invoke the ire of the mouse. Hell no. What now? Oh, I'm going to build some electricity pylons while the intro's on. All right, come back in a minute. Right, now you'll find if you play this for yourself that pretty quickly you'll want to be using the accelerator on a regular basis, because the game it is a little on the plodding side, and that's no bad thing, because it's got plenty of accelerator options in there, which means that it ceases plodding, and yet sometimes you want to be doing stuff without all action entirely grinding to a halt. So I applaud it, but I'm just saying that's why you're going to want it on a slightly higher speed ratio limit palaver. Right, let's hook you up to that. Hook you up to... I haven't built a door yet. Okay, hang on. I'll build a door. I need a door in there. Yeah. The facilities are telling me that I've got storage units, which I'm very excited about, but not yet. I'm not. We're going to hook all of this business up, and then we'll have this resurrection chamber hooked up to the power grid, which will mean it will work, which is a good thing. And then I think actually this area here, I'll probably bulldoze through the wall there, build out a fresh wall that runs along here to connect up to the bit that's got life support going on. And then we'll have one solid connection running throughout. And then we're into a bit of clear up and a bit of building bays and workshops and all of that kind of business. It's all good. Oh, hold on, we need some walls in here as well. I've got lots of robots. They're all hanging around at the moment. Going, he's forgotten about us. I go, no, I haven't. No, I haven't. I certainly haven't forgotten about you. I'm just, I'm focusing on many things. Pet bowl. What should we do with the pet bowl? Well, let's destroy it. I have absolutely no intention of having any pets at any point. We'll escort them into a low oxygen area, wait for them to die, and then turn them into food paste. Because, humans before horses, as they say. Did I put a door in there? No. Oh no, I just finished bulldozing that. Okay, hang on. Let's slap a door in there as well. I try and get everything built before wiring it up, otherwise I forget to wire things up, and it doesn't end well. Anyway, that's in there, and then plug it in. Woo! I've unlocked the blueprint for a teleporter, which is cool. I think I might build one. The teleporter's kind of cool. Next we need... I've made some progress towards hygiene, which is nice. Yeah, good. Fine. Now, I mean, as much as you've got all this quest business going on, you can do whatever you like in whatever order you fancy, which is kind of cool. No, hold on, no. Look, obviously this is too broken to be used. Connector, yeah, no, it seems to be fine. Well, hook it on up then. Give me this. Yep, thank you. All right, hook it on up then. Go. Good. Right, and then we'll hook up this last door, and we should be fit to travel. Now, the other thing that's kind of cool, we won't really see it happening yet. I'm just checking I have plugged everything in. What have we got here? That's a vent, but it is closed, right? It's worth checking. Vent. Yes, you're undamaged. Yes. Are you closed? Let's say probably not, but it's okay because there's no life support in here anyway. Yeah, but there will be. Oh, you haven't got that hooked up. Oh, well, nah, details. I'll get to it. This is fine. That'll be something I get to. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, kind of cool. So this area here is now generating life support. So the temperature's come up. It's starting to push out a bit of oxygen. That's lovely. But every time a droid goes in and out of one of these doors, a bit of the oxygen and a bit of the heat will leak out. And over time, it will actually drive a bit of heat, light, and whatever else, heat and oxygen, into adjoining areas. Which is kind of nifty. The way that life support spreads without you necessarily having to do anything yourself is rather good. Right, where do I want this? About, because I want that pylon in the bottom left-hand corner to stay within catchment range. There you go. Slap that in about there. We haven't got a door here. Oh, that would appear to be an oversight. Yeah, I've got a window. Don't want a window. I want a door. Let's get rid of that. Let's repair this bit here as well. In fact, yeah, no. Do repair that bit. We'll take out this reinforced stuff that's next to it. Yeah. Yeah, you. Yeah, not the floor. No. You see, just that and then that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's quite a good system. I routinely press the wrong buttons or press them in the wrong order and stuff like that. But that's me. It's actually quite a decent system at navigating between multiple things that are on the same square, if that makes sense. Yeah, I've got no gripes with that regard. Some of it's a little bit fussy sometimes, but on the main part, if you persevere and just keep clicking, you'll get there. You'll get there eventually, and that's what you want to see. Right, hook that up. Yeah. Let's close this door here. Yes. And you're going to need another door. You're going to need a bunch of wall putting in there. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to get a storage doodah built up as well. It's going to be great. Everything's going to be great. It's all great. All of it. All the time. Good. Well, that sounds like you're confident. Why don't you just get on with it? I am doing. Right, what are you going to do here? You're going to knock the wall out and then hope that they can put in a door before our two... We've got two remaining astronauts. Yeah, we've got two remaining astronauts here before they asphyxiate. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I mean, if I was bothered about keeping them alive, I could always build some extra wall in there to act as a safety something or other. But I'll be honest with you, I'm not that bothered at this stage. They don't necessarily do me any favours. You know, they're just around to gripe about not having any oxygen or enough heat. You know, boo-hoo. Get over it, lads. Right, T-28's construction skills now up to level 3. That's nice. I've got 2 unreachable areas, which I probably haven't. Yeah, that's good. Apparently there's still another bit of spacesuit out there somewhere. All right, well, if I find it, I will do. If I don't, then, you know, we'll all just get past that collectively. Right, give me storage unit. And we'll plumb one in there, please. And while I'm about it, because I'm feeling generous, we'll also have a repair station. Where do you want that? Oh, about here. They're going to be coming to this storage unit on a regular basis. We might as well put the repair station there as well. This is a loom here. We don't need that. I am not in a position to be making people jockey shorts or similar at this stage. Crafting station, though, that will come in handy fairly soon. But I want to build a bespoke facility for it. Oh yeah, I definitely deal in bespoke facilities. Me, I'm all about that life. Give me that. Yep. That doesn't need power. There's a light switch, a light panel underneath it. Right, so now you'll see my robots are now just doing work for themselves. If they see a bit of gubbins that's lying around on the floor, they'll go, oh, I'll snag that and go and stick it in the bin. And you go, yes, please keep that up. That is the kind of behaviour that should be rewarded, nay encouraged, nay rewarded. And so we'll just leave that to happen. Bit more wall action. Yeah, and then we'll get research on the go in a moment as well. I'm not in a rush when it comes to research. No, because research is flaming expensive. It's a well thought through research system, but it's a pain in the bum. I mean, it doesn't stop it being well thought through, but it is definitely a pain in the bum. You know what? This will do as my little crafting chamber here. All right, let's grab this then. No! Cancel! Do not tear it apart. I can't build another one. I pressed the wrong button. Phew, jeez, crikey, that would have been difficult. I need this largely to build components for the computer kit that puts the that allows me to do research. And had I torn that down, we wouldn't be doing a lot of research. Right, I feel slightly more confident about taking this wall out now because we're not venting straight into space. This might seem like a small deal, but let me assure you, it really isn't a small deal. Venting all your atmosphere into space can cause some discomfort to the squishies out there. So we'll try and avoid that, and then we'll stick the door in as well. And also, if you see something going from a compressed area into a decompressed area, you will see a little whoosh of gases doing their gassy-based thing, which is charming and delightful and lets you know, oh, maybe I didn't think that through. Right, good. You are about ready, but you're probably going to need to be... Do you need to be repaired? Or are you a perfectly intact... Yeah, you do. Right, get you repaired. I'm going to go and get another bit of power generation up. Now, I will build a power room at some point, because it comes in handy. Because that way you can insulate against fire and whatnot. You know, these things happen, and it's rarely a pretty sight. But that's okay. So it's all good. It's all good. What? No research. Object in unsafe area. Which one? Yeah, workshop table. Yeah, I'm going to deal with that in a minute. Don't you worry your pretty little head about it. You know what else? I might make this area here. This could be my research computer bay. For now. Later on, I might move it somewhere else. But that looks like as good a place as any right now. I want you... I don't know why you're dang... Oh, because there was a ship there originally. Once upon a time, there was a ship here. Now, not so much. Yeah, slap that up there. That's a slightly more useful place for it. So if this is a computer bay, do you want to put your batteries in there as well? No. Batteries enjoy catching fire. They almost do it as a spectator sport. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to click the haul button. There you go. Right. Haul, please. Thank you. Get all this detritus out of here. There you go. I'm not bothered about lights. Not at the moment. It's something that doesn't really concern me right now. Later it will, but at the moment, no, I'm okay with it. Right. Are we ready? Yeah, I think we probably are. Oh, no. Hook up your new power generator and then hook up your new power generation. It's not quite the same thing. Let's plumb you into there. Right, and then let's tell you to burn some steel. Yeah, I know, it doesn't make any sense, but hey, it's science fiction, friends. It's molecular and science. And therefore you've just got... That's the thing with science fiction, is just kind of go, that makes no sense at all. But you've just got to go with it. I'm sorry, you accepted that you were going to have to suspend your disbelief at the door. That you're now going, well, I'm not seeing that as an entirely plausible source of power. And you're going to go, tough it is. Yeah. You've got to handle that. Yeah, there. We'll clean up the corridor. Oh, I'm feeling much better about life now I've got this going. Yeah, what are you going to do with these corpses? I'm going to leave them there to serve as a reminder. Oh, good. Okay, well, I'm sure that'll make everyone happy. Well, they're all asleep at the moment, so, you know, that's a problem for later. Okay, done all of that. I'm not going to clean up in here, just in case some of it is vital. Good. Now we're ready. Oh, we've got a supply pod turned up. All right, I'll poke that in a moment. But first, I want to plumb this into that. Thank you. Right, you give me a smidge of furniture and some new computing blueprints, which is good, because that means we can get the research underway. Smashing. What do you want next? Pressurize the stasis array. I think I have. Pretty sure I have. I might need to I don't know. I mean, I might need to give it a look. I'm pretty sure pretty sure this is pressurized. Yeah, yeah. Look, it's good. We've got oxygen. We've got temperature. Everything in there is groovy. The next trick though, this door that looks different here, that is an airlock, so that won't actually vent any atmosphere, which is kind of cool. Our next trick though is going to be to pressurize all of these areas and get as far as here, and then my astro folk can progress from one to the other without issue. Shame we didn't see this landing. Actually, it's kind of cool watching capsules land. We'll get the next one maybe. What was that full of? It was full of wheat. I can't do anything with that. Oh well, whatever. Just send me something useful. Yeah, I mean, obviously there's no storage unit. I think there is. It's here, look. Yeah. Stop with your fake news. Just come on, play the game. Now then, are you switched on there, heater? You're fully constructed. I think you are switched on. Yeah, you're switched on. Which means this oxygen generator is also switched on as well. But it means that in here, as you can see, the oxygen level's already up to 14%. We are getting a little bit of heat come through as well. That's because I've got the door open. Maybe not the wisest plan in the world. All right, okay, now, well, let's give me... keep moving all the things. Every time you unlock something new, they go, oh, we'll shuffle everything around for you. Enjoy. And you go, oh, no. No, you could leave it in the same spot. I didn't mind it where it was. But they go, no, we've got to keep you on your toes there, bruv. And you go, oh, I just assumed you didn't. Anyway, I digress again. Right, let's relocate this battery in here with the crafting stuff. Yep. I think there was another battery there. Yeah, there we go. Let's just leave that there, because I put in this this beacon. No, go the other way. Neither of them are on the grid. Okay, well, you're on the grid, so you grid that one. You grid this one. I'm not sure why you're only a 2-pointer. Are you damaged? I thought I just built that. No, I think that one was there already. You moved it. You didn't build it. Right, you are. Okay, right. And then you... Do you need a bit of a go with the hammer? No, you're solids. You are very nearly broken. Well, that's far from ideal. Do you think it's because we're leaving it outside? Yes. All right, well, we'll move it next door for the moment. Despite it should be fine in there. Now, the one thing I can't build at the moment... Yeah, the wear has increased. Oh, no. I need that. Alright, okay. Well, tough. Let's do research, people. Right, here we go. Have a look at some tech tree. See how you like it. Now, if we zoom out to see the whole tech tree, look at the space that's available. I reckon there's more tech tree to come because we're in the early access, you see. Yeah, I think that they're going to bring some more this stuff. Right, so at the end here, we've got science. We've got the basic stuff. Then you've got atmosphere control. Yeah, I want that. Molecular rearrangement, not so fussed about that at the moment. Research station, not fussed about that. I want these two. Now, research is made of two different components. Well, three, effectively. You've got your the amount of active memory you need to be able to do the thing in the first place. And obviously the active memory is released, in most cases, depending on what else you're running, is released once the research is done. But you are going to use hard disk space. And you'll see at the moment I've got 8 hard disk space. I've got some more hard disks I can bring online, but I do have 8 memory available, so that's okay. Atmosphere control needs 6 and 12. I can obviously cope with that. Computing I've got. Economy I don't need yet. Up here we've got biotech, that's 6 and 10. This is very useful to have because it will mean that I can feed me humans, but again, I'm not that fussed. What I want is I want the ability to rebuild the crafting table when this one breaks, because in order to build more hard disks there's a particular component that you need, and there's only a finite number on the ship, and therefore if you break the facility to make more and you run out, you're not doing any more research. So get in there early. I clocked this early on. It's not these bad. This it is. It's microchips. These are made in the assembler and the crafty station. So that's what I want first. I'm going to need some more memory, and then I've got enough space, but we'll go for manufacturing first. I'll slap it in the queue. Oh, and then it's going to burn 120 kilowatts for 24 hours. Congratulations. Yeah, it's going to absolutely rinse my power for a while. But that's okay. I'll, you know, I'll get that working. Right, are you operational there, friendo? Do you need fixing? You good? I reckon he's good. All right, let's wire them in, and then we should get research underway. Because the one with the disc on top is hard drive space. No, look, leave that node alone. Let's go for this one instead. There you go. That's more hard drive. Right. And then this one is a little bit more processing. Groovy. So we go back and check now. I've got loads of space available, plenty of memory. We're all golden. The only thing I'm not doing is pumping out 120 kilowatts that can be used in this regard, and that's fine. I can go and slap in a couple more generators. Obviously, the battery backup is all good, but that's for when you've really not done your sums properly, or you're relying too heavily on solar. It's fine to rely on solar a little bit, but they do get you'll see it. We'll get covered in dust fairly soon, and then you'll go, oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so I'm going to need what, another 3 of these? I think you're going to need another 4 of these. Really? Yeah, if you want 120 kilowatts, and then your solar panels can make up the shortfall, because I don't think you're actually using very much at the moment, but you know, who really knows? All right. Okay. Yeah. But while we've got the stuff, let's get stuff rolling. It's pretty important. And then we'll go for life support after this. Or do you want to go food first, given that takes time to grow? Could do. Could do. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, research lacks resources. Yeah, I got you. I feel you. Yeah, it's good. Anyway, the cleanup's started. It's not going super fast because I keep giving me robots other things to do. But other than that, what's not configured? Oh, that's the new power plants. Okay. All right, now, I don't know if I've got enough floor sockets available for these. I can't build more floor sockets yet. I'm stuck building these ruddy pylons all over the place. There's floor sockets and wall sockets, which are much, much sexier. But I haven't got access to them yet. I've just been able to salvage the ones we've got so far. So we'll wait for this to pop up, and then we'll wire all of those into there. It won't catch fire, and will be golden. Or at least sparkly. Yeah. It's good to see the T28, the N-Gauge, and the Razor all getting stuck in on helping in this endeavour. Right, plug you into that. And then slip all of these guys in there as well. Yeah. Good. And then just tell them to go and burn more steel. And hopefully, before too long, we won't be telling them to burn more steel, because we'll be running low on steel, and then we'll be telling them to burn titanium instead. Coming up with an alternate fuel source, tricky. Now, once the ship gets moving, I am reliably informed, because I've not done it yet, you can go and strip mine planets. And I'm looking forward to that as a concept. That sounds like a wonderful idea. Research still lacks resources. Well, what's my power use then? Show me the power thingamajig. Well, right now, energy consumption's 45. I'm producing 160. Oh, we're only about 5 short. Okay. All right. Okay. Right. Thank you. Yep. Yeah. No, that's good. Just slap in another 2. 2? Want to do? That'll still give you some redundancy. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. We'll do that. Now, didn't I build a robot repair bay up here somewhere? I think you thought it, but didn't actually get round to doing it. That wouldn't surprise me. That's the kind of thing I do on a daily basis. It's kind of go, oh yeah, I must do that. And then get to the end of the day and go, did you do that? No, I didn't do that. Forgot. I got distracted by other things. Yeah. This stuff down here, that's carbon. Totally useless in its current form. It needs to be processed into something viable, but I'm not in a viable processing kind of mood. Not right now. That's a bed outdoors. For someone who's naughty or snores a lot, we just stick them outside. They soon stop snoring after that, I can tell you. Yeah. There you go. Start cleaning up, lads. We're gonna, you know, we've got visitors coming. Well, we might have visitors coming. We might have visitors at some point, and we want to put our best foot forward when they do. Yeah. And then it's gonna, and in the next episode, friends, we're going to start taking shape of things. What are you? That's a repair station you were talking about building a moment ago. Oh, good. Right. Well, let's wire that in. You'll do. No, you won't. You're out of range. You'll do. Okay, well, that's used up his last plug hole. That's for when your robots get a little bit dinged up because they've, like, driven into each other and that kind of thing. Courtney's joined the colony. All right, Courtney might not actually die. That'll be a delight. Courtney's going to get a bit hungry unless I find her a way to get to the other area of the ship, but she can hang on for a minute, and then I'll sort her right out. Yeah. She took stasis damage. They all take stasis damage when they wake up. They go, oh, I was in stasis. It was rubbish. And you go, yeah, I rather imagine it was. Still, this is a nice place, isn't it? Let's go, what's with all these dead bodies? I go, don't worry about them. They'll be turning to food soon enough. But you won't know because it'll be in a nice, nourishing paste format. Which is great. Courtney Hampton. Lovely. What a super name. No, you're not going to remain Courtney Hampton. No, Courtney Hampton or otherwise. Come on, give me Courtney, thank you. There you go, bit of renaming, and you are going to be Vanessa, because you've got to have a hammock on board, and in this case, it's going to be Vanessa. Good. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next time, won't you? Where we'll find out if Vanessa can be escorted sensibly, maybe even using the teleporter, over here to the main survival zone. Will she make it, friends, or will there be a tremendous accident along the way? We can hope for either, or both, and we'll be jolly lucky no matter what. Oh, and there's a storage container coming. Oh no. What adventures await? Well, you're going to have to tune in next time to find out. Thanks very much for watching. Cheerio.